Guys, breaking news. I'm here. We are live in Los Angeles. We are hearing word. What is it? Christopher, are you there? You're watching this live.
Oh, yeah. I mean, right in the middle of this thing. It's just a mob of people.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. We just got word. They're in the court. They're saying Jamie Spears has been suspended. Jamie Spears has been suspended. Oh my God, we're losing it! Oh my goodness, this is incredible! I need more details.
We were kind of over there and we missed the announcement. Is Jamie out?
That's what we just heard. Yeah, he's been suspended.
Oh my God. Well, no, we don't want her now. Don't free her yet. We still got a lot to do, right, Christopher? Now, are you here? Where are you hearing this word? Who came out and said that? Because we're getting reports on Twitter, but did someone from the courtroom come out and confirm it, Christopher?
That's what it looks like. We got a mob of people that came out of the courtroom, I guess probably on a break, and we're being told that Jamie Spears has been suspended as conservatory, so that's why people are going crazy.
Suspended, is that the right word, Christopher? Is suspended the right word? Is that what the term we want to hear?
And well, and the crowd now is chanting "Jail Jamie now." So it didn't take long for people to go from phase 1, which is remove Jamie, to phase 2, jail Jamie.
Yeah, I can see the internet quality is dying because everyone now is funneling and probably reporting and streaming from that moment. We have breaking news. Yes, this is breaking news that it looks like as we've been reporting live, guys, here live from downtown Los Angeles at the courthouse. We've been covering this all day long. We've been reading the tweets. It looks like Jamie Spears has been suspended. So here we go. Let's continue. It says here, suspended. Let me be clear. She does not want to settle with her father. She does not want to mediate with her father. She does not want to any further delay with her father. My client wants to be heard. It is not about anyone else. Judge Penny, my order suspending Jamie Spears shall remain in full force and effect until a hearing on removal. So what does that mean, Christopher? She's saying here as we're breaking this, my order suspending shall remain in full force and effect until a hearing on removal. So does that mean he's gone, Christopher?
That's what we're hearing. That's fantastic news. So that would mean he's suspended. So he's out, would be immediately. And that means they would have to put somebody in charge because there can't be a conservatorship without a conservator. So I'm assuming that means that the nominee, the hand-selected person by Matthew Rosengart, it would now be in charge of the conservatorship over the estate. It would not be John Zabel, CPA. I haven't heard confirmation of that, but I'm assuming that is either happened or what's being discussed right now. So if that's happened, then you're basically off to the races. Then tomorrow, we could be seeing a demand. I'm sure we will be seeing a demand even by the end of the day by Matthew Rosengart, the Holland Knight, Freeman, and Smiley. Give us our file, not your file, not Jamie's file, our file. But 13 years. Go ahead, put it up on Dropbox. Send it to us, and that is a gigantic victory.
Oh my God! So we were so nervous, guys, as we've been following this in the live stream, and Christopher's been doing amazing coverage. We had so many amazing guests that were popping in. Breathe Heavy, Sloan, everybody's been in through here. So grateful everybody stopped by, but we're still not done. There's still some more. We got to figure out what's going on here. They still have some time, right, Christopher? This is not yet over. But now, what's interesting as we're going through, because again, there weren't cameras allowed. I'm taping this as a recap so you guys know what's happening here. We weren't allowed to have cameras in, but people were allowed in, and Britney Law Army has been reporting straight from there. They're going on to explain, Judge Penny, finally, my order suspending Jamie shall remain in full force and in effect until a hearing on removal. And then Vivian disputes all of the allegations and assertions made by Britney's team and the New York Times. So now instantly it looks like Vivian's in defense mode here, Christopher. He cites to the New York Times article. That's not evidence. He knows better. She's getting what she wants. He's gone after 13 years. So it seems like I have two questions for you, Christopher. Does this mean that he's gone right now? What does this mean when they're talking about when she says specifically until a hearing on his removal? What does that mean?
My understanding is that Jamie was suspended, which means that he, instead of terminating his role as conservator, they're just saying you're suspended. So it's just like a license. Some people get their license taken away or revoked, and then others just get it suspended where they can't use it for a while. So that's what the court is doing, is saying, hey, we are suspending all of your powers as a conservator. You cannot use one of those powers anymore.
And so the hearing review, what does that mean?
Hopefully. Well, so what that would mean is that
and apologies for the sound, everybody.
Yeah, so what they were talking about is having a hearing later on whether to completely terminate him, remove him. And that's only really necessary if the conservatorship is going to last long enough for that hearing to go on. So we don't know what the wind down period is going to be. So for example, if the conservatorship is still in place in 2 or 3 months from now, then there would probably be a hearing before then to say, well, let's just go ahead and remove permanently Jamie Spears, because he's only been temporarily removed at the moment. But look, once you're temporarily removed, you ain't going back. That's done. That's done for. And it's probably the compromise the court made, rather than saying, hey, I'm finding cause to, kill you as a conservator right now. I'm just putting you in a timeout. And the court can just put that little pause button on him, and without having to make any findings. But hey, we'll take it, because that means then the file goes to new guy.
So this now, I'm going to these next statements, because for those that don't know, if you haven't yet watched Controlling Britney Spears, you need to. The Netflix one is what it is. Watch Hulu. New York Times is a documentary. It's damning, and they brought it up today. And so do you also see this as sort of defense of Vivian realizing, yeah, that's not evidence. That's not evidence. Why are you even bringing that up? He must be sweating. They both must be sweating about those allegations, because those are criminal charges that will take him down awfully. Correct?
Well, yeah, and it's not just Jamie, it's other people who can be held accountable. And of course they're sweating. And yes, nothing is evidence unless it's presented and received in court. So that's the definition of evidence. So true, documentary is not evidence. But everyone saw it except the judge. I would imagine that it would be inappropriate for the judge to watch the documentary, because the judge can only receive information about the case through the witness stand or through submissions by lawyers. So it would be totally improper for the court to watch that. But everyone else did. Everyone else knows where this is going. Everyone else knows there's already a whistleblower out there. That person has copies of all the tapes, so they can't deny whatever is on that USB drive. There's also going to be a huge investigation done, depositions, subpoenas, criminal investigation potentially. So this doesn't just go away. Vivian Thorne can't just say it doesn't exist and therefore it doesn't exist. They're just starting this.
So, do you have any concerns yet? Now, what are we still waiting? I want to make sure we get the news out. It looks like this is confirmed. Someone came out to confirm these tweets, but Jamie has been removed, so he's suspended, starting officially. You expect the next part of this day is figuring out who will verifying the replacement. What do you think the next move is? Sorry, unmute. Start that. Sorry, go ahead.
So they can't have a conservatorship without a conservator. So the next step after saying Jamie's removed would be who is in place. Well, there's only one person who's been nominated, which is John Zabel's accountant that Matthew Rosengard proposed. There's no reason why Zabel should not be put in there. Jamie Spears made this ridiculous argument through his attorney that, hey, this Zabel's not qualified, but that's just totally false. The guy's a CPA. He'd worked for studios. He's been involved in the business a long time. The best that Jamie could come up with after investigating is that Zabel was a victim of a crime. He got defrauded in some real estate deal. I saw that myself. And hey, that'll happen to people. Even smart people can get taken advantage of. He's a victim. Jamie's a perpetrator. And much better to be a victim than a perpetrator.
Well, so we still have some more to cover here. This isn't done. The news isn't done, but it does seem like, are we allowed to celebrate, Christopher? Are you getting the vibe here? And the news there that this is confirmed, Jamie is suspended, Britney got what she wanted, or do you think there's anything else we should be worried about that could still happen while this proceeding continues?
Well, the only thing that could potentially happen is these financial issues, because the court has before it requests for like $2 million or something like that in attorney's fees for multiple lawyers. I mean, you got Loeb and Loeb, who helped represent Sam Ingham himself, which again, this is ridiculous. Sam Ingham is the lawyer for Britney Spears, or court-appointed lawyer previously for Britney. He himself had a lawyer. So you have lawyers that have lawyers. Both those firms want to get paid. You got Holland & Knight wants to get paid. You get all this other stuff that's technically before the court today. Now, hopefully the court would say there's no reason to deal with that. We're just going to table that for some future hearing. But hey, it's not 4:30 p.m. yet, so there could be some financial orders made.
Well, yes, the news is just starting to pick this up. Minutes ago, Britney Spears' father removed as conservator of estate. But what about the person? I guess he was already out of the person. Jody, that's right. So now he's out of the estate. He's gone. We now have to figure out the money. Now, guys, remember, there's a lot more to this case still going on. She's not free, and they tried to be sneaky. You can go through. We've time coded our whole Britney coverage. I wanted to clip this for you so you can know that the news is out there. But go watch the guests, the information that Christopher brought, and we'll continue to give you further information on this entire story. It'll be time coded the entire hearing. We were outside talking with the most amazing fans, experts, etc. But guys, this isn't yet done. This is amazing news, and in fact, we should celebrate. We should celebrate, Christopher. Yes, it's happening. Come on, Christopher, put your hands up in the air. Woo! Yeah! Come on, a little yeah! Yes, Rob and everybody, we can celebrate. We got Christopher's approval. It's happening. We can celebrate a bit for now, but there is still more work to do. What these people did to Britney is horrific. It's not okay. Listening devices, IUDs, her children kept from her. There is so much to uncover in the corruption here. Thank God Judge Brenda Penny did it. I think she was put up against the wall. They tried to give her an out to say, well, we don't need to do it. Come on, let's just end it today. And they wanted to end it today so they could hide all the corruption. So there's so much more to cover. We are not done live. I'm just clipping this for YouTube so we can get this breaking news out there while we're live. Thank you guys so much. Robin Redbreast, amazing on the cam, and Christopher Melcher. Guys, while you're watching live or on the replay, please go show him some love. Incredible reporting from him today. Go to Christopher Melcher, CCMESQ on YouTube. And if you haven't yet here, please consider subscribing today. Hit the bell for all alerts. Smash the like button to help get the word out, and leave some comments down below. A lot of news is just going to say it's over. Britney's free. No, it's not done yet, and there's more cases to go through. We will keep you posted on all of them. Thank you guys so much for watching on the replay. Live viewers, don't go anywhere. Got some celebrating to do. More coverage coming to you in 1 second. I am so excited. I was so nervous, but I finally am so excited.